Bulger has successfully burned all of the monsters in the area. Kodram explains that besides the specters, the mana left by the dead mages must be absorbed immediately before they can transform. Maysa, however, calmly refuses, stating that such weak creatures are not worth her valuable time. Maysa confirms this is the case, explaining she couldn't have brought someone of Turan's high caliber otherwise. Despite this, rumors are already spreading that she has fallen for Turan and lost her sense of judgment. Maysa acknowledges her uncle's concern, but firmly denies that anything of the sort has actually happened. Growing frustrated with the entire situation, Kodram orders his men to call Turan in so they can begin the mana absorption. Soon, Kodram and the other soldiers gather around the corpses of the fallen soldiers and the spirits they left behind. Turan immediately notices all the hostile glares being directed straight toward him. He understands perfectly well that the locals would be unhappy about an outsider coming in to take a share of their mana. Because of this tense atmosphere, Turan decides to feign proper respect while secretly hiding his true intentions. He knows that if the others were to see the mana being diverted into the sacred relic, they would immediately grow suspicious of him. With all the preparations complete, the group finally begins the ritual to absorb the mana from the dead bodies. During the process of mana observation, Turan is suddenly transported somewhere else entirely. He stands alone in a strange and completely empty place. He is completely shocked, wondering if what he is seeing is some kind of vivid hallucination. He then notices that his mana observation rate has also inexplicably dropped. Instead, his senses have become abnormally sharp, letting him feel every single movement of the people around him as mere fluctuations in the air. With that thought in mind, Turan approaches Maysa, who greets him and asks if he faced any issues while absorbing the mana. Turan says that if it's a favor from a friend, he will gladly accept it, which causes Maysa to smile. Turan then notices an object in Maysa's hand and curiously asks her about what it is. Just then, a man approaches Maysa to inform her that the prisoners are now ready. One of the soldiers promises not to hurt them as long as they choose to cooperate. The soldier then presents them with an unfamiliar and bizarre-looking weapon. He demands to know why pulling apart of the weapon causes a piece of iron to shoot out. Turan examines the weapon from afar and soon realizes that there must be some kind of liquid inside of it. Maysa points towards one of the devils and coldly orders him to pull the weapon's trigger. The terrified devil nervously agrees, assuring her that he won't do anything foolish. Suddenly, an extremely powerful blast of fire erupts from the barrel of the strange weapon. The soldiers are left completely dumbfounded, wondering what kind of magic could possibly cause such a phenomenon. One of the soldiers takes the weapon from the devil and tries firing it himself. A prisoner explains that while fleeing, the king of the dead had discovered a mysterious silver crown. The soldier realizes that if they can replicate these powerful weapons and learn how to use them, they would be incredibly useful in battle. Turan realizes that as the liquid inside the weapon turns into steam and expands, it forces the metal projectile outward at high speed. Just then, a soldier approaches Maysa and reports that they have completed their search of the inner canyon. He adds that she should eat a little more, showing his genuine concern for her well-being. When Turan arrives back at the fort, he sees his master playing with his pet bird. His master notices Turan's return and asks if everything went all right on the mission. Turan explains that the subjugation mission went well and that there were very few casualties. The master reveals that he has successfully absorbed the specter's mana back into his own body. Turan then asks his master what he is planning to do now that his task is complete. Turan smiles warmly and wishes his master a long and peaceful life. His master smiles back, assuring Turan that he most certainly will. He then simply moves his hand, and a powerful gust of wind suddenly erupts all around him. His thoughts then turn toward the mysterious power that has remained locked deep inside of him for all this time.